First off, how did this all begin? Over 2 weeks ago, my chat out of nowhere just started freezing randomly, and no one could really explain what was going on or why. But there were accounts coming into the chat that were saying stuff like, Bucketeer owns you, and go here to get your chat unfrozen. And they would put like a code or something in the chat, but it wasn't clear what the hell it was. But from what I'm to understand, this Bucketeer guy actually was a really malicious party. He was basically trying to extort money out of people. First, he was trying to extort money out of YouTube by having this exploit that could freeze your stream chat, and he was going to try to talk to them and get them to pay him like a bounty to tell them what it is. And then YouTube blew him off and ignored him. All right? So then he started freezing random streamers and trying to get them to, like, pay him. So really, this guy was trying to do this for, like, a bit, and he wasn't getting any actual attention for it until he started doing it to me, and it had nothing to do with me. It's because I have insane amounts of detractors who stalk me and A-log me and follow my every move. So if anything ever happens on one of my streams, they turn that into content for themselves. So the fact that someone was coming into my streams and freezing my chats was actually making people get content, if that makes sense. So this guy was basically getting kind of third-party attention because no one knew who he was, but people were happy to be like, yeah, someone's freezing Phil's chat, now we can make videos about it and shit. He did it for like 2 weeks on and off. We kept trying to find ways around it to fix it. Like, for example, we tried to do like a follower or a sub-only mode that was longer and longer. First it was like a day, then it was a week, then it was a month, then it was 2 months. You know what I mean? Like, we just kept trying to stretch it out in the hopes that eventually we get to a point where this guy could not affect the stream. But sadly, it kept affecting the stream anyway. And he kept being able to freeze the chat. It was incredibly annoying. Now, I'm an interactive streamer. I need to have a chat that moves. So it was hurting me, myself and my business really, really badly. The big thing that was the downfall of this guy, this Bucketeer guy freezing chats, he couldn't keep his mouth shut. He was so braggadocious about doing it that he was going to detractor restream chats and other places like forums and discords, and he was bragging all about it. And because he was bragging, he gave all the information out about it, of how he was doing it and all of that. And so people gave me this information. They said, Phil, here it is. This guy's an idiot. He's just talking about it publicly. So I tweeted, well, I guess you could call it a tweet, but I sent a message on X publicly to Team YouTube saying, listen, I need help with this. Help! I need you guys to look into it. And at first they blew me off. They were like, oh, you sure it's not your browser locking up? I'm like, no, this is an issue for everybody. The whole chat's freezing. And quite frankly, this thing is so messed up, you're going to screw my business over if this isn't looked into seriously. So they waited like 24 hours, and after 24 hours, I tweeted them again, and I was like, so this is day 2 of me trying to get the attention of Team YouTube. They blew me off yesterday. This isn't right. All of a sudden, they took me seriously. They responded and were like, hey, sorry that we blew you off yesterday. We didn't realize how serious this was. Yeah, this is a really serious issue. Can you send us all of the info? So I sent them literally all of the info. I sent them the info on like I said, I had the Discord of this guy. I had the restreamer chats logged to show this guy was talking in a restreamer stream and this and that. And I just sent all the info to YouTube. Oh, I got all your information. Okay. And then if you remember, what happened was, as of Tuesday, it was Monday or Tuesday, I think it was Monday night, they fixed it. YouTube literally said, thank you so much for reporting all of this. We looked into it. We found the technical issue. We've closed it. Your chat is fine. This is really nice of you that you told us about this because, yeah, this could have been a bad issue. So thank you. So that was it. We had a big celebration, right? We celebrated an all-day Tuesday when I was streaming. We had the chat back, and it was so happy. Wow, this is excellent. It was like a big celebration thing, right? So here's what happens during my day off. I want to say it was like 10 a.m. I wasn't home. And I start getting messages in my email. And I got a tweet. And I think it was from Be More Righteous who actually tweeted me. And it's like, Phil, alert, alert. One of your moderators has gone detractor. One of your moderators has gone off the deep end. They are unbanning everyone on Kick en masse. Phil, you must take it. What is going on? And I was, huh? Now, I'm not home. I'm not on my computer where I can easily look everything up and figure this shit out. So I jump into my Kick chat on the stupid app on my phone, okay, which is awful for the record. I log into Kick and I see King Ferbs is literally mass unbanning everyone on Kick. He hasn't said a word to me. I have no idea what's going on. Obviously, the guy must be unhinged. Who fucking knows, right? And to be honest, I don't care. I'm out on my day off. I'm incredibly stressed already as it is. I'm dealing with real life shit. I don't care about this internet drama bullshit. I just don't give a fuck. Like, why is this guy acting like this? I don't care. So did I reach out to King Ferbs and say, hey, are you okay? No, fuck him. I unmodded him. I banned him. I had enough of his bullshit. I don't know what the fuck his problem is. And I tried to reban a few of the accounts. Banned. But I mean, I'm sitting in a waiting room on my phone on this shitty app, right? I can't do it. So I think I might have banned like another 10 out of the 100, 200 people that got unbanned. This is going to suck because you know what's going to happen is the floodgates are going to open. When I stream, all these people are going to be back. And I'm not going to be able to moderate it myself right away, when I come back. But I know what's going to happen is Kick Chat is going to be absolutely insane because he went in, he unbanned all these people. So all of a sudden I open up my email and I open up my ex DMs. Dude, I got blown the fuck up. Like literally I've been completely blown up. I got 1 million emails. I got DMs out the ass. I'm like, what happened today? So come to find out, while I had my day off and was completely unplugged from anything going on the internet, my major illegal restreamer who goes by Raw Phil apparently got terminated on YouTube. For the record, I'm going to say this right up front. No, I have no direct involvement with any of this shit whatsoever. False. I have nothing to do with it. That doesn't mean that possibly things that happened earlier in the week did not roll into this. Because, just so you know, several people have contacted me claiming they've been mass reporting Raw Phil. I don't know if that's what resulted in him getting banned or not. I don't know if it was actually when I talked to YouTube about this Bucketeer guy earlier in the week. Because I gave them all the information. I gave them all his information, his YouTube channel. I gave them the Raw Phil chat. I said, this is from this channel. This is my restreamer. This is the chat where the guy was talking, admitting publicly that he was freezing my chat. I gave them all that info. So YouTube already had that info from earlier in the week. Maybe that's how this all came to be. I don't know. Once again, here we are. There's a shitstorm of stuff going on around me. Okay. But it's not me. It's never me. It's all the shit is always around my existence. Me just simply sitting here broadcasting somehow creates a giant vortex of hurricane drama, but I'm not involved in it. I literally didn't do it. I'm just fucking living my life, man. Here's the absolute truth. I don't fucking care. I just want to stream and make my own content and be left the fuck alone. If you would just leave me alone, then probably you'd also be left alone. Did you ever think about that? Why did you fuck with me? So obviously I need to work, right? I need to be able to make content. So I can't do the content if you're freezing my stream chat. I'm going to have to try to find a means to fix it. So if anything happens as a result, I mean, why did you start fucking with me? Just let me sit here and make my content in my little corner of the internet with my positive audience. They call people who are fans of me or supporters of me dense. And stop fucking with us. All these people are reaching out, and now it makes sense. Okay, now I'm realizing this is why King Ferbs must have actually jumped off the deep end during the day. They're telling me, hey, did you know King Ferbs has been seen in this Raw Phil guy's chat and he's talking shit about you constantly? And I'm like, I've heard this about 1 million people that like me, don't like me, my moderators, my supporters. So I think that's what it is he was constantly over there or whatever. He liked hanging out over there. And the fact that the stream essentially got shut down or the channel got shut down pissed off King Ferbs, so he decides I'm just going to fuck with Phil's chat now and I'm going to unban everybody. King Ferbs is gone, for the record. All right. No, I have not rebanned all the accounts. I could have. It probably would have taken me like an hour. I don't fucking care that much. If I see people who are misbehaving in the Kick chat, I'm just going to ban them. And the moderators have permission. I know that Be More Righteous is there and anyone else. If people are completely spamming the chat, if they're breaking the rules or whatever, you can get rid of them. All right, but I'm not going to actively hunt people in chat and be like, you were banned before, now I'm going to reban you. I don't fucking care. Plus, let's be honest, the Kick chat is always rowdy, and I get paid for Kick chat, so I don't really care. All right? Go for it. Be stupid. Just don't violate the rules. Don't do things that are going to get you terminated. Like, no racist stuff, no bullshit, no personal insults about my family members, stuff like that. Like that guy, he says, Phil pees like a woman. That's absolutely unacceptable, but I'll probably let that fly today. There you go. See, this one, insulting my wife, that's not allowed, and now you're banned. Do you see the difference? There's the difference. If you say I have a melty face, that's okay. But if you insult a family member, you're done. Okay? Fair enough. Okay. This is hilarious. Enjoy your ban. This idiot says, you lost a lot of muscle mass. I've done nothing but gain muscle mass. I literally had no muscle on this arm. This didn't exist. This wasn't there at all. Now I have muscles, biceps, triceps. I had no muscles anywhere. Now I'm actually getting cut. I'm getting a crazy stomach that I've never had before. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Catch the ban. God, you're dumb. Over a decade ago, I was actually a prominent YouTuber who everyone liked and enjoyed the content. I was boring for 10 years, right? Then people started making Super Rise, and that turned into This Is How You Don't Play. So now it became, instead of laughing with Phil, we laugh at him. And I got scared that that content might overtake mine because people were editing my stuff without my permission, cutting out the fun, positive parts, and making me look like an asshole, right? Now, admittedly, if I had rolled with that and had a different attitude towards it, things might have gone much better for me. I thought my shit didn't stink. I thought I was above criticism. Obviously, none of that's true. I know that now, but that's because I'm older and wiser. Back then, I was a stuck-up idiot. You know, some people age gracefully. Some people are just fucking stupid. So I got mad and I reacted poorly. And what ended up happening was so many people made This Is How You Don't Plays. It ended up basically taking over YouTube. The actual This Is How You Don't Plays of my content got more popular than my content. There's not much I could do about that. I was upset about it, obviously, but I couldn't control it. At least in that case, I was still able to make a living. Everything was going fine. But then what happens is, oh, well, we went that far. We used to just say Phil sucks at gameplay. Now let's say that he's a bad human. Let's say that he's a terrible person. Let's say all these things about his reputation, his behavior, all of this. Now let's get personal. Let's try to find out stuff about his family members and dive into their personal lives. Let's put all his information on the internet and dox him. Oh, let's swat him. Oh, let's do the next thing. Do the next thing. Do the next thing. And you see what I'm saying? You give an inch, they take a mile. It all started innocent. But now here we are in 2026, and people think, oh, it's fine. It's just trolling if I freeze Phil's stream chat constantly and he can't work. No, it's not. It's illegal. You can't do that. You can't abuse YouTube system. You can't fuck with my business. You're breaking the law. Therefore, I have to take action. And that's it. It's that simple. And now I have absolutely no idea what's really going on in this situation with Raw Phil or anyone else. I don't know if anyone else is being affected. It's not me. I did one action that I had to do to keep stuff going, and that's all. That's it. That's the end of it. So if anything else happens, listen, obviously it's not something that I'm actively involved in, but hey, it got out of control. What do you want me to do? I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here streaming, dude. That's it. I know people wanted me to come on this stream today and be like, I destroyed everyone and I'm the king. That's very much not the case. I'm just a normal guy. I just want to stream and make a living. That's it.
I'm a flawed human, man.
So leave me alone. You can do your little videos over here, make fun of me or this and that. But the moment that you fuck with me and my ability to make a living, that's where the line gets drawn. Do you see what I'm saying? That's it. I have to take action when you're hurting me. So just don't hurt me. Fuck with me, make fun of me, okay. Say whatever the fuck I want, do whatever the fuck I want, because I'm the big dog in the yard and no one's gonna fuck with me. The return of the king of hate, Darkside Phil. Tease me, rap me. And you know what? The funny part is, as much as I disagree with Kiwi Farms, that was supposedly Josh Moon's mentality all along, right? You can laugh at the people and their antics, but don't actually mess with them, right? Don't actually mess with their lives, but you can laugh at the bad things they're doing. I'm okay with that. You want to sit here and say my streams suck, my content sucks, my gameplay sucks, my attitude sucks, my wardrobe sucks, my face is melty, I'm on Ozempic, all this bullshit, right? It's all bullshit. I mean, okay, my face is melty, but I'm not on Ozempic, okay? And yes, my wardrobe sucks, but stop that right now. What I'm saying is that's all fine. That's all allowed. There's nothing wrong with that. It's called being self-aware, being silly, right? But don't fuck with my income. If you do, then I have to do something about it. And again, that was the last thing I wanted to do. Do you think I wanted to have 2 weeks where everything was a fucking pain in my ass, and then I had to reach out to YouTube and bother to talk to them about all that? No! That's the last thing I want to do. I just want to make content. So all you need to do is leave me the fuck alone, and then you'll be left alone for your own devices. Go post up on Kiwi Farms. Go fucking make videos about me. Do your bullshit. Just leave me out of it. Like, literally just leave me the fuck out of it. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's not rocket science, but it's like people don't have any self-control, particularly on the internet, because on the internet, people think everything's safe. I'm anonymous. Everything's safe. Everything's fine. It's not. There's rules in place. Just because people don't enforce said rules all the time doesn't mean that the rules won't actually eventually be enforced. And so you crossed the line. What line did I cross? That I tweeted YouTube on X and said, hey, a guy's freezing my stream chat. Here's the information. What are you talking about? What did I do there that was out of line? I couldn't chat in my own fucking chat because someone was breaking the system. What did I do wrong? Just answer that. What did I do wrong about getting my own stream chat unfroze? Explain. Let's hear a rational explanation of what I did wrong, because there is none. Exactly. I'm looking. Nothing. Nothing at all. Get fucked, you disingenuous fucking loser. You said you gave Raw's info to the YouTube rep. No, I gave screenshots of everything. So I said, so here's where the guy is bragging about freezing my chat. This is in a YouTube restreamer's channel. Here he is. That's because they have to understand the context of who the guy is and what he's doing. Here it is, you know. What did you think I was going to do? Not provide the evidence? I need to get my stream chat unfrozen. I don't know what else to say. Like, here, make a new email to this. Tough shit. I don't know what else to say. You created the situation. The situation had to be resolved. It got resolved. That's the end of it. What else do you want from me? I mean, nothing. The bottom line is, if my stream chat was never frozen for 2 weeks, none of this probably would have happened, right? None of it. So you know who the root cause is, and you know who to fucking blame, and it ain't me. I'm the guy who literally just sits here and you harass me. I'm not the one. I'm the one. The one is the person who fucked with my livelihood. Go bother him. Say, why'd you fuck with Phil? Now look at what happened. Go fuck with him. He's the one who did it. Period. I don't want to hear none of your shit. I don't want to hear any of your weird justifications, because the truth is, all you want to say is Phil's in the wrong. Just like every single thing I've ever done in my life, it's always in the wrong. Well, I don't give a fuck about your opinion, because it doesn't matter. All I'm going to do is stream and continue to do my stuff, and you're just going to sit there and stew and be angry about everything in your life because it's miserable. I didn't create your miserable life. I didn't. You did. So now it's your job to get out of your miserable situation and find something else to enjoy, and it's my job to just sit here and entertain my audience in a positive way. Period. End of story. There's nothing I need to justify to you, because it has nothing to do with you. You're just so full of shit. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're mentally challenged. I'm done with you. Goodbye. Good night. Good luck. Fuck off. So what else has happened? Because you guys are really freaking out. Because people are so upset. Did I miss anything? Am I caught up on everything? We had the chat freezing. That guy got fucked. We had, I guess, Raw Phil's channel on YouTube got banned. And then my moderator lost his fucking mind. So I got rid of him. And now you're all yelling at me even though I have nothing to do with anything. And I'm going to stream Assassin's Creed. Are we caught up? Have I sufficiently caught up? He got banned from Kick 2? So now you're angry at me for that? What the fuck? I'm literally sitting here with you on the podcast. And you're going to blame me for that one too, huh? Fuck this. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. I don't. You know? People are always going to say, literally you guys are always going to say I did everything even though I didn't. So I don't give a fuck. I just don't. The thing is, you make me numb to it. Like, it's at one point, it's like, okay, maybe I need to prove my innocence. Like, wait a minute. It doesn't matter if I prove my innocence. They still say I'm guilty, so who gives a fuck? So I don't care. All right? I don't. I really don't fucking care. I have nothing to do with any of it, but you'll never believe me anyway, so fuck off. Okay, we're done. Unreal. These people are just unreal.
It's been denied.
So everyone listen up. You're going to want to hear this. Someone just tipped $10, okay? Which is our biggest tip of the day, by the way. Let's get that on the leaderboard. It's anonymous. You will want to hear this one, guys, okay? So I'm going to read it word for word, and then I'll give you my take. So this person just tipped $10, and here's what they said. Raw Phil shouldn't have been terminated. Even though he may be a restreaming POS, he does do some good fighting game streams during your days off. If anything, his ability to monetize his stream should have been revoked, making money off of restreaming someone is scummy. Let's say you run a restaurant. I know, here we go. We're going to have this analogy. You run a restaurant. In that restaurant, you sell food that people really like. Oh, by the way, you also sell drugs out of the back of the restaurant. So when the police come and they shut down your restaurant because they found out you're selling drugs there, that's your fault. Sure, you might be making some great food at the front of the house, and you could have been a very valid thing for yourself just doing that, but you chose to do the activity that you knew was wrong in the same place. Therefore, that's what happens. To be honest, he was the stream sniper who picked Cammy, right? So he certainly wasn't the best Street Fighter 6 player, but he also was not terrible. He was pretty good, right? He was competent. It was basically half the people I used, I couldn't beat him. It was only a few characters I could beat him with in Street Fighter 6. So he absolutely should go do that. Just not on a channel where he's also doing things that violate terms of service and he's going to get shut down for it. I mean, it's common sense, honestly, but I just don't think a lot of people today have the common sense. You know what I mean? Like, you've already proven then that you can make good content. You could proven that you could be good at a fighting game. So then go do that. Why are we fucking around?